Every athlete has their ups and downs, and they're not superheroes every single day. Take Caitlin Clark, for instance. Just a few weeks back, her three-point shooting percentage took a nosedive to 26.2% in the last 7 games. And when the whole team's hopes are riding on you, it's tough to even give yourself a tiny break. But Caitlin isn't one to sit and mope around. Nope, she's the kind who picks herself up and comes back swinging. During this Olympic break, she's returned with laser-like accuracy and a whole new level of preparation. But do you know why Caitlin's performance took a dip? Stick around because I've got the inside scoop that no one else is going to spill. So, I probably don't need to tell you how insanely the WNBA has been buzzing ever since Caitlin Clark showed up. She's been the talk of the town. But I'm pretty sure you might have missed one of the latest and hottest bits, that Coach Christie Sides just dropped a bombshell about Clark, and it's sending shockwaves through the league. When a coach steps up with such a bold declaration, it's way more than a simple update. It's a neon sign to the entire league. The real kicker is the timing and content of this statement. Just when everyone thought they had the WNBA all figured out, Sides comes in and shakes things up like an earthquake, catching everyone completely off guard. This wasn't some offhand comment or a routine update. It was a loud, clear, Caitlin Clark is back and better than ever megaphone moment. That's why teams gearing up to face the Indiana Fever suddenly found themselves facing a new challenge. Opposing coaches had to rethink their entire defensive game plan, knowing that a rejuvenated and ready Caitlin Clark could change everything. The WNBA is resuming after a long break, and no, it hasn't halted out of nowhere. The season was put on pause for a very compelling reason: the Olympic Games. This isn't just a random break in the action, it's a strategic interruption aligning with a long-standing tradition in sports. The Olympics, a global spectacle that captures the attention of millions, demands the participation of top athletes from around the world, including the stars of the WNBA. So, here's the deal. The reasoning behind this Olympic break is pretty straightforward. The Olympics are the ultimate stage for international competition, and basketball is a key event in the Summer Games. For the WNBA, allowing players to participate in the Olympics means hitting the pause button on the league to let its athletes shine on the global stage. This break is crucial to maintaining the integrity of the competition, ensuring that the best players are available to represent their countries. Without this break, players would be stuck choosing between their league commitments and the honor of competing for Olympic gold. For WNBA players, the Olympics are a golden chance to represent their countries, go up against the best in the world, and maybe even snag a coveted gold medal. This opportunity not only boosts their personal careers, but also brings massive attention and recognition to women's basketball. Remember the 2008 Beijing Olympics? The WNBA season was paused for a whole month. They did the same in 2012 for the London Olympics, and again in 2016 for the Rio Games. It also underscores the significance of the Games in the world of women's basketball. But here's the thing. This Olympic break isn't just a simple pause in the schedule. It seriously affects the momentum of the WNBA season. For teams that were on a winning streak, the interruption can be a real challenge, messing with their rhythm and flow. On the flip side, for teams struggling with their form, the break is like a breath of fresh air, giving them a chance to regroup, recover, and come up with new strategies for the rest of the season. The 2024 Olympic Games in Paris kicked off on July 26th and will wrap up on August 11th. These 2 weeks are jam-packed with events, with basketball being one of the star attractions. The men's and women's basketball tournaments run at the same time, with the women's tournament starting with group stage matches on July 27th. The semifinals for the women's teams are set for August 9th, and the grand finale, where the gold medal is up for grabs, happens on August 11th. The journey of Team USA in these Olympics has been nothing short of thrilling. The men's team, featuring stars like Kevin Durant and Damian Lillard, started strong with a big 110-84 victory over Serbia, a rematch that showcased their dominance. The women's team, gunning for their 7th consecutive gold medal, faced tough competition from Australia. With players like Brianna Stewart and Aja Wilson, the team's performance has been stellar, securing their spot in the semifinals with a series of impressive wins. Their path to the gold medal final on August 11th is a testament to their skill, preparation, and determination. Interestingly, Caitlin Clark did not participate in the 2024 Olympics, a decision that caught many fans and analysts off guard. Despite her impressive performance in the WNBA, she wasn't selected for the Olympic roster. This decision raised eyebrows and sparked discussions about the selection criteria and the depth of talent in the U.S. women's basketball program. While her absence from the Olympics was surprising, it also meant she could focus on her recovery and preparation for the WNBA season's resumption, potentially giving her an edge over her peers who went through the grueling Olympic schedule. And as we know, Caitlin Clark's entry into the WNBA was nothing short of a blockbuster. Drafted as the first overall pick by the Indiana Fever in 2022, Clark made waves from the get-go, proving she was a rookie sensation. The moment she stepped onto the court, you could feel the electricity. Clark was a scoring machine, a playmaking wizard, and her court vision was out of this world. She was like a breath of fresh air for the Indiana Fever, a team that had been stumbling around in the tough WNBA landscape, trying to find their groove. Clark's impact was immediate and stunning. In her very first game, she lit up the scoreboard with 28 points and 7 assists against the Seattle Storm on May 6, 2022. That performance set the tone for her rookie season. She ended up averaging 17.1 points, 8.2 assists, and 5.8 rebounds per game. The nickname Caitlin Clutch wasn't just thrown around casually, she earned it. By the end of the season, she was leading all rookies in scoring and assists, and even set a new rookie record with 19 assists in a single game against the Los Angeles Sparks on July 15, 2022. Throughout her time with the Indiana Fever, Clark had countless standout moments. One of the most memorable was her first triple-double on June 10, 2022, against the Dallas Wings, 21 points, 10 rebounds, and 12 assists. Boom. Just like that, she became the first rookie in Fever history to achieve this. And who could forget her game-winning buzzer beater against the Chicago Sky on August 3, 2022? That shot solidified her reputation as the go-to player in clutch moments. Clark's leadership on the court was a game-changer for the Fever, helping them secure key victories and remain competitive in the cutthroat WNBA. Her stats are the stuff of legend. In her rookie season, she averaged 35.2 minutes per game, ranking third in the league in playing time. Her shooting percentages were impressive: .405 from the field, .327 from three-point range, and a stellar .891 from the free throw line, putting her sixth in the league. Despite her high usage rate, she maintained a solid efficiency rating, proving she could contribute significantly on both ends of the court. Over the seasons, her stats have shown consistent improvement, reflecting her relentless work ethic and dedication to the game. Within the Indiana Fever, Clark is the heartbeat of the team. As the primary playmaker, she orchestrates the team's offense, creating scoring opportunities for herself and her teammates. Her game-reading ability and quick decision-making under pressure are crucial for the Fever's offensive strategies. Defensively, her agility and awareness make her a formidable opponent, often tasked with guarding the best perimeter players. Beyond the court, she's a vocal leader in the locker room, inspiring her teammates with her passion and dedication. But even superstars hit rough patches. Despite her stellar start, Clark faced a significant performance dip before the Olympic break in 2024. Her shooting accuracy, especially from beyond the arc, took a nosedive. In her last 7 games before the break, her three-point shooting percentage dropped to 26.2%, a far cry from her usual standards. This slump was a real concern, affecting her scoring efficiency and the team's overall performance. The unexpected drop in form raised questions about what was going on. Coach Christie sides provided valuable insights into Clark's struggles and the strategies for improvement. According to sides, Clark's slump was mainly due to fatigue and minor injuries that hadn't fully healed. The break offered a chance for Clark to rest, recover, and refocus. Sides emphasized the importance of mental resilience and confidence, highlighting the support system in place to help Clark regain her form. The coaching staff worked on fine-tuning Clark's shooting mechanics and building her confidence through tailored training sessions. The WNBA season kicks back into action on August 16, 2024, with a blockbuster matchup between the Indiana Fever and the Phoenix Mercury. This game isn't just any game, it marks the restart of the season and sets the tone for the final stretch. Key dates to circle on your calendar include August 20th, when the Chicago Sky clash with the Las Vegas Aces, and September 10th, featuring a pivotal game between the Connecticut Sun and the Seattle Storm. These aren't just regular season games. They're high-stakes battlegrounds for playoff positioning. Each game is a heavyweight bout as teams jostle for the best possible seeding. The season wraps up on September 25th, and every team is gunning to secure their spot in the playoffs. Locking down a playoff spot demands a strategic approach and consistent performance. Coach Christie's sides has laid out a multifaceted strategy to ensure the Fever not only make the playoffs, but do so with serious momentum. Key to this plan is keeping the team healthy and leveraging the talents of star players like Caitlin Clark. The coaching staff is pounding the drum on strong defensive play and slick ball movement on offense. Upcoming games against top-tier opponents like the Los Angeles Sparks on September 3rd and the New York Liberty on September 15th are critical. Winning these matchups will solidify the Fever's playoff hopes and give the team a morale boost. So, after all the Olympic buzz, Caitlin Clark is coming back with some extra superpowers, and I bet you can't wait to see her lighting up the court again. If you want to stay updated on all her moves and the latest WNBA action, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like this video. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single moment.